This is part 2 of when Kaguya was reborn, and let's get back into it. So Kaguya would have visited her son in Teneri, and Kaguya says, "I think I have found the child of prophecy. Naruto Uzumaki was the name, right? Well, I have fought him, and his reincarnation of Indra. Hakumo Hamura would say really? Then Kage would say yes. And I think I need to guide him slash help him to bring peace to the ninja world. And then Hamura would say, yes, you must do that. And then he would say, one of my descendants will help you with Teneri. As Kage would meet Teneri saying, hello, I am Kage. And Teneri would say, hi, I'm Teneri. And Kage would give the Byakugan to Teneri, as she would put it forcefully, well, not forcefully, but put it into his eyes, which now he can see, and will probably unlock the Tensegan earlier. Well, yeah, earlier. So yeah. So Kage would say, okay. As then, yeah. So after that, Kage and Tsunami would basically go back to the planet, and and they would and they would train. They they would train for a bit until Tsunami unlocks the Byakugan. As he would say, I think I unlock a higher power of the Byakugan. And then Kaguya said, but it has no match for my Byakugan and my Rinne Tensei Rinne Sharingan. As Tsunami, as Kage would say. So they would go back to Hidden Leaf Village and wait. No, they wouldn't go back there just yet. They went to explore the ninja world. As they would become mercenary ninjas, helping people, killing or kidnapping ninja from all around the world. As they would get the nickname the Pale Skin Invaders, which they are kind of pale skins. So yeah. So we cut to Naruto as he and Team 7 are on the bridge mission, and in Sasuke and Naruto are trying to break the ice crystal mirror, but then Kage would appear behind them for space-time ninjutsu, as she would, as she would make hand signs and she would say, fireball, great fireball jutsu. As her fireball would, be bigger and it would be blue. And all of the crystal mirrors would melt and Haku would get out of his mirrors. And this is where we would see Kaguya say, Kaguya would have her Byakugan activated and she would say, step away from them or you're going to die here. As Kaguya would unleash her bloodlust, would her bloodlust that would make that has Naruto, Sasuke fearful and everyone is scared. So yeah. So Haku would say to Zabuza to basically leave and start over, as then Zabuza would say, no, I came here to kill the bridge builder and that's what I'm going to do. So then Kage would say, okay then, as then Kage would say, Hyuga style gentle, no, she would say Hyuga style heavy fist, as she would create seven, no, as she would, no, move her palms at 100 speed, no, at like super fast, which would sever all of Zaba's chakra points. And yeah, after Haku is down, and then Kage would grab the executioner's blade and she would basically chop off his head. So yeah, with the executioner's blade. Yeah. So after that, Haku would just run away because he is fearful of this alien, and yeah. And after that, Kaguya would introduce herself, saying, I am Kaguya Otsutsuki. I have already fought you two once, and I wish to train you to fight the other Otsutsuki clan members. Would you allow me to train you, Naruto, Uzumaki, and Sasuke of the Uchiha clan? And then Naruto and Sasuke would be shocked by saying this. And then Sasuke would say, will you help me get revenge on my brother? And then Kaguya would say, yeah. And then Kaguya would say, yes, I will. And then Sasuke would say, okay. So yeah. But it's not going to be hard. It's going to be brutal. As yeah. So after that, they finish the mission and they are signed up for the tuning exams. But before they do the training exams, Kaguya wants to train Naruto and Sasuke. So Kaguya would train Naruto and Sasuke, as I'ma say that she would train him in one of her dimensions. And yeah. So by the time they get out of one of her dimensions, Naruto, no. Sasuke, Sasuke, Sasuke has his third Tomoe, as he has a fully mature Sharingan, and I'm gonna say that Naruto has a small karma shield. Yes, I'm gonna say that Kaguya would have shared her chakra with Naruto, which is him and Jatin. No, yeah, Kaguya shared a chakra with Naruto, which now means that he has the karma seal. So Kaguya would basically explain what the karma seal is, and yeah, yeah, so yeah. So, so yeah. So, so she will explain what the karma seal is, and yeah. But Kaguya says whenever things get tough, I can always possess you if things get, scary. But I won't like overwrite your DNA or anything, Naruto. And then Naruto says, oh, okay. So she places her karma shield on Naruto's right, yeah, her right arm. No, her right hand. No, his right hand. Yeah, his right hand. So yeah. And the karma shield would start to absorb Naruto's chakra, but not only that, it would also start to absorb Minato's and Kushina's chakra too. As yeah. So Naruto would try to activate his karma seal, and 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 yeah. So this is where he meets his parents, and then Naruto says, "Who are you?" And then Minato and Kushina would say, "Well, your parents, Naruto." And Naruto and Minato and Kushina would basically explain what happened, and we get an Uzumaki reunion, and and Minato and Kushina would meet Kaguya, saying, "Hello, I am Kaguya Otsutsuki, and this is my and it's my descendant, Teneru Otsutsuki, who's also very powerful, and we are here to help your son bring world peace to the ninja world and the villages." And 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 Minato and Kushina would be shocked by this, saying, "Wow, really?" And then Kaguya would say yes. As then Kaguya would basically explain that the third Hokage and the village no, that the villagers have been bullying and harassing Naruto, abusing him for years. ever since he was 4 years old. And Kage says in the Hokage hasn't done anything about it. And Minato and Kushina are shocked by saying, really? And then and then Kushina would say, is this true, Naruto? Naruto would say, yes, it is. And then after that, and then after that, Minato and Kushina would thank Kage and Tsunade for looking after their son. And after that, they would train Naruto. So yeah. So they would train Naruto, and Naruto now has the Anthem chakra chains, Uzumaki sealing jutsus, Uzumaki seals, and he has the Flat Thunder God. He has the Flat Thunder God and mastered it. So yeah. So after that, Minato and Kushina would start to disappear, and they would say, become the strongest ninja ever, Naruto. Don't let anybody bully you, and become the greatest Hokage ever. And then Naruto would say, I will, Mom, Dad. And Naruto say, and then Naruto say, I not only will become the greatest Hokage, I will become the orange Hokage. And then Naruto would say, yeah, believe it. And then Naruto would start to cry, and they would hug Naruto. As Naruto hugged them back. And after that, they would slightly disappear. Yeah. Yeah. So after that, Kaguya would say, I'm sorry, Naruto. And then Naruto say, no, it's not your fault. I still want to become Hokage. And then Kaguya would say, okay, let's go back to Konoha. So yeah. So yeah. So after that, that they would still do the bell. Yeah, no, they would still do the tuning exams. Yes, yeah, yeah, they would still do the tuning exams. So Naruto and Sasuke Sakura would do the first part, never pass it, and Kage would be there too, as she would be there too to help Naruto. And then we cut to the Forest of Death part, where Team 7 is met by Orochimaru, but the Naruto would just would
How did you get in here? If it get too hot, you might have to open your door up.
okay.
Because it's cold outside. I don't want it to be cold in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then Orochimaru would then bite Sasuke's neck, but then Naruto would retaliate by speed blitzing Orochimaru and then sealing him with an Uzumaki sealing jutsu. So yeah, so Orochimaru is sealed, and then I'm gonna say that Naruto, Naruto, Naruto would then place his hand, his karma seal hand on the curse mark, and all of the negative side effects would disappear. And yeah, so Sasuke is not craving power, but yeah. So yeah, Sasuke is not craving power, but he still used the curse mark. So yeah, yeah. So after that, Sasuke thanks Naruto, and Naruto says no problem. So yeah. So after that, so yeah, yeah. So after that, we cut to the final stage where Naruto dominates, Sasuke dominates, and and Sakura wins her fight against Ino. So yeah. So the 1 month of training. So, so the 1 month of training, Kashi trains Kakashi trains Sasuke. Naruto trains Kaguya, and and Kurenai and Uncle train Sakura. But Naruto still meets Jiraiya, and he he has a contract with Yamabuta earlier, since he used a Naruto chakra. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So after yeah. So after that, yeah. So after that, I'ma say that Naruto is learning the Rasengan, and he just learns. Yeah, he learns the Rasengan. While Kage and Tenari oversee his training, and yeah, yeah. So the final stage. I mean, the 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 pla the preliminaries still go on, but I'm gonna see that Naruto hits Nechi with a Rasengan instead of a punch, and Sakura wins against again, and yeah, and Sasuke wins. Well, has his fight against Garwa, and that goes the same. Yeah. Mhm. So so yeah. So then we cut to yeah. So we cut to the sound invasion, but this time but this time the sound 4, the sound 5, and including Kimamaru arrives to fight the village. I mean, kill the Hokage. But Kaguya helps in Naruto, as Kaguya activates her Byakugan, and Tsunari activates his Tensegan as to fight the Sound 5 with the Hokage. As yeah, as Naruto fights, and yeah, and they win. They kill. They capture the Sound 4, but Kimamaru escapes. But then Kaguya opens a portal, a space-time portal, and he is sucked into of Kaguya's lava dimension, where he is burning alive. So yeah. So some 4 are captured. So yeah. So Kabuto would see all of this going on, and and he would try to make his escape. But then he he is hit with a Rasengan and a Chidori, which greatly injures him, as this is Naruto and Sasuke. As they would have calmed down Garwa, as I'ma say that Garwa would have his tail beast extracted from him and placed inside of Naruto, but he would still leave lots of the One Tail's chakra inside him, like 75, and even some of the Nine Tail's chakra, like 95% of it inside of Garba. So yeah. As Kabuto would cough up blood, saying what, and then Sasuke and Naruto would combine the Rasengan and Chidori to make the Rasen Chidori, and they would run together full speed, and they would plunge it straight through Kabuto's heart, killing him. And yeah, yeah. So Kabuto is killed. So Kabuto is killed. The Sound Four are kidnapped, and yeah. So you're probably wondering, yeah. So yeah. So we then cut to when Naruto's about to leave the village. So yeah. So after that, the third Hokage is alive, and he stays Hokage. But the third Hokage would make a second decision, as he would say he wants to make Naruto the fifth Hokage, and then Sasuke the Shadow Hokage. And then Naruto would be shocked by this, saying, "Do you accept Naruto?" And then Naruto would say, yeah. 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 So Tsunade is brought back to the village by the third Hokage, Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Guy, forcefully. Yes, I said forcefully. And she is assigned to heal not only Rock Lee, but to train Sakura. So yeah. So yeah. So she heals Rock Lee. And she is starting to train Sakura. Yeah. Yeah. She's starting to train Sakura. But then, yeah. But then, Kaguya would say to Tsunade to make an to make a to make a to make it a antidote, basically. And then Kaguya, and then Tsunade says, why? And then Kaguya says, because I am dying. And then then Tsunade would say, well, then why don't I just heal you? And then Kage says, no, this is something where it just can't be healed. It needs an antidote. And then Kage says, okay, fine. So Tsunade makes an antidote, and yeah. And then so 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 after Tsunade makes an antidote, she gives it to Kaguya. And then Kaguya would say thank you, Tsunade. Then after that, after that, after that, Naru, no, oh yeah, Kisame and Itachi would pull up to the village to Reborn Danjo. And I'ma say that Itachi does not notice. Itachi and Kisame are just, you know, looking at the looking around, but then Kaguya would put the antidote that Tsunade gave her into Itachi's tea. Yeah, into his tea, and he would start drinking it, and then yeah, then after that they would leave. So yeah, so yeah, so after that, Itachi, no, I'ma say that I'ma say that before Naruto becomes the next Hokage, Jiraiya wants to train him. So yeah, they train him. So they stop to Tazuna village, and and yeah, and yeah, they stop at the village, and not and Jiraiya spends all of Naruto's money, and they get a hotel where where Naruto is still left alone. But here's a knock at the door, and it is Itachi. And I'ma say that Itachi physical prowess, his slash Mangekyo would start to get a lot better. A lot better. As I'ma say that Itachi's sickness or his ninja AIDS slash cancer that the fan base have decided is cured. So yeah. So Itachi's sickness is cured, and yeah. Yeah. So Sasuke still meets Itachi, and they still have to fight. But then Sasuke would be a lot smarter, as I'ma say that he I'ma say that he does like 9 kunai, and Itachi would easily deflect it with his Sharingan. Using a kunai. But then but then but then Sasuke would then throw a sword at Itachi, and Itachi would grab it, but then Sasuke would send out another sword, but then the sword would de-transform, and Sasuke would then summon a fireball, and Itachi is surprised by this, as he would use his flack of coals to you know, back back up. Back off. But then Sasuke would say, okay. Sasuke would say, okay then. As Sasuke would start to roll, making the Chidori, but then he would split the Chidori in half using his chakra, and then he would run full speed at Itachi. Yeah, at Itachi. But then he would, he would, yeah. But then he would direct his attention to Kisame, as Kisame would not see this coming, as he would as Sasuke would aim for his right leg, and then his lower, no, his upper back, as then Kisame is injured, and he's surprised by this, as then after that he would grab Naruto's arm and then pull him towards him, as then as then Kisame would get mad and pissed off, saying, "You damn brats, how dare you, I'm going to kill both of you." As then Jiraiya would arrive, and he still does his thing, and Kisame and Itachi would, try to, get away. But Itachi would get away. Itachi and Kusama would get away. But Naruto would have placed a flying Raijin firmly seal on Samehara. So yeah. So Itachi would then escape, but this time without Kisame, as Kisame would be captured. And Naruto steals Samehara from him, and then he seals it in a ninja scroll. Then after that, he is captured. And then Dry says, "Naruto, I guess you learn from your late father, Minato Namikaze." And then Naruto says, "Yeah, he taught me how to use the flying Raijin." And then Dry is surprised by this, saying, "Oh, okay." And then Dry say, "Naruto, Sasuke, good job. Did you did a good job using teamwork. Kakashi Kakashi would be proud. And you guys even captured Kisame. That's a legendary feat. He is a rogue ninja and a legendary swordsman." And then Naruto and Sasuke would be shocked by saying, "What, he is?" And then Dry says, "Well, yeah." And then Sasuke says, "The next time I fight, no, the next time I find Itachi, I'm going to kill him. Naruto, are you going to help me?" And then Naruto says, yes, Sasuke, I am. And then Sasuke would fist bump Naruto, and Naruto would say, we are going to defeat Itachi together. And then Jiraiya has a small smirk on his face. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So Kisame is captured and he's interrogated by Ibiki. And yeah. So so they know about the Akatsuki's plans, and yeah. 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 So yeah. So after yeah. Yeah, so after that, I'ma say that they got all of the information out of Kisame. They would just kill him. Yeah, they would kill him. So yeah, so Kisame is killed. So the Katsuki is down one member. And yeah, so yeah. So this is where we cut to the 2.5 month time skip, and Naruto learns Naruto learns Sage Mode. He masters it. He learns his elemental chakra natures, which are wind. Yeah, water and wind. And he grows his hair out like Jiraiya, and he learns all of Jiraiya's Jiraiya's hair jutsu. He learns Jiraiya's hair jutsu, and yeah, yeah. So not only Naruto but Jiraiya. So both Jiraiya and Naruto master Sage Mode. As Naruto, as Jiraiya wants to, you know, master Sage Mode because he don't want to be one up by his student, who is about to become Hokage. So yeah, so yeah, yeah. So I'ma say Naruto returns to the Leaf Village, but before that he finds an Uzumaki scroll the Uchi on the Uzumaki shrine, and yeah, yeah, and he trains with that scroll. So yeah, so Naruto has a Naruto has a big scroll on his back, and it has forbidden jutsus, summoning contracts, and lots more jutsus. Yeah, oh yeah, and Naruto has better taijutsu. He has better taijutsu. Yeah, he has better taijutsu and gen jutsu resistance, and I'ma say that Naruto has KCM. Yes, KCM. Naruto has KCM because he sees hard Naruto, how hard how 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 how, how hard Naruto is working, and yeah, so he unlocks KCM 1. So yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah. So after that, Naruto Naruto returns to the village, but he takes the training exams again. This time with Sasuke and then both become Chunin. They do lots of missions. You know what I mean? Lots of missions with them together and with Team 7. And yeah. And I'm gonna say that Sasuke Sasuke and Sakura are dating, and I'm gonna say that so are Naruto and Hinata. So yeah. So yeah. And so they still go to rescue Garwa, but this time Naruto used the flying thunder god to get there. And yeah, yeah, yeah. They get there faster. So yeah. And that's where I'm leave it off here. If you like this part, like, comment, subscribe. Feel do not hear signing off, and goodbye. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, and happy new year to you guys. Be safe out there, and yeah, goodbye.